welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going over values and how they tie into you discovering your purpose and your mission in life. I was helping a coach grow her coaching practice, and one of the things that I wanted to help her understand about values work is that values drive all human behavior. Okay, and so to really drive this home, I made it kind of like a mantra for her. I was like, values drive all human behavior. And what a value is an experience in the body that we value. Duh, right? And so of course I'm talking about experiences, and I am specifically referring to how we use values in NLP. People might, in other disciplines, or maybe just the way we talk about it in general, people would refer to values as principles. Okay, and so while you probably do value your principles, the way I'm using the definition is an experience that's important for you to have is going to be a towards value. An experience that's important for you to avoid is going to be an away from value. Now, for the purposes of this video, what it is that I want you to really begin to focus in on is going to be your towards values, right? You want to create a life that is full of what is important to you, what matters to you. All right, so values are the experiences that are important for us to experience. It's what we value. It's what we most want to experience in the world. And the easiest way for you to do this is to ask yourself, what's important to me about my goals? So think about, it might help to grab a pen and paper and list out your goals. Okay, so you might say, it could be a financial goal, it could be a health goal, it could be a fitness goal, any goal that you have. What you're gonna do is you're gonna pick one of those goals and you're gonna go, what's important to me about this, or what do I value about this, right? So for example, if we take a financial goal, for example, and you said, what's important to me about this financial goal? It could be financial security. It could be financial freedom. It could be experiencing less stress, right? And by the way, if you get to things like less stress or not worried or not financial stress or things that are negations where it's not this or that, right? What I want you to do is I want you to frame it in the positive opposite. In other words, when you're not stressed, what are you? Because this is very important. We want to start to orient you towards what it is that you want to move towards, right? The thing about, and you probably already know this, your unconscious mind is more successfully programmed by moving towards what you want than avoiding what you don't want. Because what you think about, in a way, programs you. If I say, don't think about a white elephant with its devious smile, what's the first thing you picture? The white elephant. And you go, what would that look like with the devious smile? So, in order for you to not think about that, you have to first think about it and then cancel it out. If you do that with things like stress, for example, don't stress, don't stress, don't stress. You have to feel stress in order to not feel it. So we want to convert that into the positive opposite. Feel at ease, feel peace, feel calm, right? So when you're eliciting your values, if it's things like, well, I don't want to be poor, reverse it. What's the positive opposite? Well, I want to be wealthy, okay? So sometimes it's useful to ask variations of the values elicitation question to help you get to the values that are really important to you. So I want you to write down these 3 questions as different ways that you can identify your values. 1, what's important to me about that? What will that do for me? How do I get to feel when I have that? And I want you to make a comprehensive list of all your values for each and every single one of your goals. Okay. Now, once you've done that, I want you to take your list and I actually want you to go deeper with each and every single value that's on your list. So if, for example, we go back to the financial goal, And what's important to me about that? Well, I'll have financial freedom. I want you to take financial freedom and go deeper with what's important to you about financial freedom. Well, when I'm financially free, I will feel successful. I'll be able to travel. I'll be able to ... Every single thing that you get on your list, there's an opportunity to go deeper down the values rabbit hole. Okay? So take everything that you get on your list and go deeper with it. And you'll know you've gone far enough when you start to repeat yourself. So for example, what will it do for me to be successful and financially free and all that? And I say happy. And I take happiness deeper. And I say, what's important about being happy? I go, well, it's just happiness, right? When you start to come back to the same answers over and over again, that's how you know you've kind of gone as far as you can go with this, all right? So what you're gonna wanna do is make a comprehensive list of your values. Now, the best way to do this, honestly, is to work with somebody who knows what they're doing. The reality is even in a lot of NLP trainings today, I think values are underrepresented. They're not taught well enough. And it wasn't, I think, until my 8th year studying neurolinguistic programming, being a coach, working with various coaches, that anybody had actually ever elicited my values in a positive, useful way. Shout out Damon Cart. And so if you can at all get a coach to elicit your values, that's probably the best way to do it. Or if you have some NLP experience already, it will be helpful to do that. Otherwise, give this your best shot. You can also reply to the video and I will respond back to you so that we can go through and notice what values did you come up with, and I can guide you in doing a full elicitation. Now, this is so important that you do this because, again, those experiences are what you value, right? And when you're living your values, that's where fulfillment comes from, and that's where self-esteem comes from as well. So creating a mission that's in alignment with your values will allow you to be fulfilled. And when you combine that with excitement and passion, now you have a meaningful way of moving through the world that's gonna make you dynamically happy. It's gonna make it so that you feel a deep sense of meaning and that life is really not only wonderful for you, but it also is pulling the best out of you. So I hope this was useful. And like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, share it, send it to all your peeps, etc. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where we talk about how you're gonna take the excitement, the passion, and you're gonna combine that with your values to create a vision for your life. See you in the next video.